And then I say, Trayvon. And then he said, why are you following me for? And then I heard a hard breath man come and say, what you doing around here?
Rachel Jeantel. She's the ear witness. I'm going to start with the beginning of her. Why is it that this crucial witness for the prosecution case has to be discovered by Tracy Martin and Ben Crump?
I can't speak regarding that because we weren't in the case at that time. In other words, that was prior to us becoming in the case. And how it was found was that the father actually got the phone records and established that he was the last person. Trayvon Martin, that was the last person he spoke to.
Because it seems to me that the original investigation, they should have figured out who he was. He had the phone there, figure out who he was talking to pretty quickly.
They tried to, but the phone was, they locked it up in attempting to do that.
So
and
you
they didn't
need
get
time.
a password.
Yeah, you need time. You have to have physical evidence analyzed. And they did not give themselves that time, nor did the public pressure give them the time they needed. No one should have made a final determination about probable cause, charges, or anything else until every shred of evidence was analyzed.
Rachel Jeantel, who becomes a crucial witness for the state, is interviewed for the first time. The victim, Trayvon Martin's parents, are there? Why was that?
Well, we have a lot of murder cases where the victims' families go out in the neighborhood or talk to their children's friends, and they find a witness and talk with them first and then bring them to the police because they want to help. And in this case, that's what happened. They were trying to help.
It's important to note that this girl was still scared to death, did not want to get involved at all. The only means of communication that we had with her was Sabrina Fulton. The bottom line is, what she has said from the very beginning, from interviews to the media, from Mr. Crump, from everywhere, has been consistent throughout. You may not like her use of language, but the end result, she told the truth.
How about her attitude on the stand?
You listening?
Yes, ma'am.
I had told you what happened to me in Crump interview. I had Rush on it. Are you listening?
You know, people could excuse her mannerisms to a certain extent, her speech patterns and things like that, her vocabulary, but the attitude, and a lot of people are saying, my goodness, why didn't the prosecution prepare her better?
I took it as the defense attorney wasn't scoring points. In fact, I think, but we'll find out from the jury, I think it backfired. I think at some point he was too aggressive.
Well, today you told Mr. De La Rionda that it was Trayvon Martin's voice.
I had told you on the depo it was Trayvon's voice.
You noticed also from a defense standpoint, there was the second day was a little different.
It was different. It was absolutely different. I think she was a little different. But did you guys say anything to her before she testified? Because she's a scared person, probably never testified before.
We told her to
listen, just, you know, answer the questions truthfully. If you don't know the answer, say, I don't know, but, you know.
We told her to tell the truth, but what people have to realize is that she was deposed before, and she was deposed, I think, 9 hours. So there was already some hostility between Mr. West and her, and it came out in the trial.